Dar es Salaam. We'll be speaking with Jeffrey Lair. And, Tanzania are also playing their FIFA World Cup qualifiers this week. And but also a quick wrap on what went down, with them for the CHAN Pamoja 2024. A very good morning to you, Jeff. Good morning, Jeffrey. All right. You could wake Jeffrey up, but all right. Jeffrey, a very good morning to you.
Good morning to you guys.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. So, first of all, a full wrap of how it went down when it comes to the CHAN Pamoja 2024. Your take home, having been in Dar es Salaam, and also, keeping your eye on Zanzibar for this tournament.
It's amazing by our own East African football standards. People should remember that none of these three countries has ever had the privilege to any comes to national teams. The farthest we've seen is a few CAF Champions League and CAF Confederations matches here and there. We've seen two finals from Tanzanian clubs in the past 3 seasons, and that's all we've had to be proud of. So for the three countries to come together and showcase what they can do as far as hosting a national team tournament is concerned, I think it's a huge credit to the governments involved, to the football associations, and every stakeholder who was in a way or the other, directly or indirectly involved in this whole process. So it took amazing time, much respect to the football fans in Nairobi and Kampala, and even in Tanzania, those who made their time to the stadiums. It was definitely a good learning experience, and we can take this as enough credit and enough experience for what awaits us in 2027 when we'll be hosting the biggest of them all, the AFCON tournament that will be held in East Africa.
Well, let's talk from a football perspective because we're heading into World Cup qualifying week. The assessment of the national team and major announcements that were made, I think Friday or Saturday, there was, that huge, there was that press conference about the team announcement. Take out from that.
Three teams, as in the Harambee Stars,
for the Taifa Stars specifically.
Yeah, for the Taifa Stars, a bit of a different team has been called. This time we see players like Mbwana Ali Samata, who plays in Ligue 1 with Le Havre, who plays in Iraq with Al Talaba. We've also seen the player who recently joined Simba from Wydad Casablanca on loan, Selemani Mwalimu, 19 years old, having played in the FIFA Club World Cup and making history as the first ever Tanzanian to showcase his talents at the biggest stage of them all. All of those players have been included in the national team. There have been a few omissions from some of the players who made the final CHAN squad, and that was obviously to be expected because the CHAN squad was full of players who have never had any prior experience with the national team, and some of those players are the ones who have been omitted. So I think it's a decent team, and we wait and see how the performances will be.
Well, the performances, actually, Tanzania, 3 wins, 2 losses so far in these qualifiers. And the next opponents are Congo, Brazzaville, and away. And on Tuesday evening, it's Niger at home. Your outlook on these 2 matches, and even considering that Tanzania is in what would be considered a more difficult pool because only 5 sides in it.
Obviously, the matches will not be any easy, and in our group we have, I think, Morocco, who stand a very good chance of qualifying in this round. If they win their 2 fixtures, I think they'll be still in the automatic qualifying bar from the group. But nevertheless, the rest of the teams have to play and compete, and I think Tanzania has enough experience of playing and winning away. As a matter of fact, the Tanzanian national team has a knack of actually doing well away than at home. So I think we stand a good chance of winning away against Congo. I'm not so sure about the Niger fixture at home, although currently I think we have a bit of a better team than Niger, with all due respect. So we stand a good chance of even picking all the 6 points. So it's definitely a challenge to Ahmed Morocco and his technical staff and the players who are called up for these fixtures.
Well, overall, your outlook so far for Tanzania's performance in the qualifiers from the 5 matches they've played, 3 wins, 2 losses. No, as a final one from you.
We've had a mixed experience with the qualifiers. I think we lost to Morocco. We won away against Zambia, and after that is when we went for the AFCON qualifiers and we won against Guinea at home. So I think in this calendar year, 2025, the national team has played in a number of friendly matches, which means that a lot of players have enough experience, they have enough exposure. It's up to them to transfer what we've seen in the CHAN tournament, in some of the friendly matches in the previous qualifiers, to showcase what they've done and maybe pick up a good round of results. I'm not so confident with the chances Tanzania has when it comes to qualifying for the next FIFA World Cup. But then you never know. And football is one sport which gives everybody a fair of surprising. If Morocco win their 2 matches, I think they'll be qualifying automatically. But we still stand a very good chance of being one of the best second-place teams, and we can carry that to the qualifiers, because I think Africa has 9 automatic places and a few qualifying slots that will also include teams from, is it Oceania or Asia, one of those. So all we have is to win the matches that come in front to stand any chance, but I'm not so sure about automatic qualifying.
All right, thank you very much, Jeffrey. I know we'll be having great conversations over the week. It's been a pleasure, being with you every Monday over the past 1 month. This is something you should grow. But don't call me to speak bad Swahili on TZ television. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. I think we've got to wrap this up. Patana mtandaoni. Jeffrey Leah, sports journalist from Tanzania. And as we wrap up this program, I'll let Joyce Koki, who is the treasurer of the Deaf Table Tennis Federation, make one call to support this team as they prepare for the Deaf Olympics. That will be taking place in Tokyo from the 15th to the 26th of November, 2025.
Thank you so much for that opportunity. I, as a treasurer, I would appeal to the government and any well-wisher to support us, ensure that we nurture the talents of these people with various things, including clothes, shoes, tools for their training, that is the ball and the ratchets, and all that. It will definitely make us shine when we go to the Deaf Olympics. We hope that the government will also help us. We know that many of these people are not well financially. They are struggling. And buying some of these things, the net, the tables and all, it's definitely an uphill. So we appeal to the government and any well-wisher to come and support us and see the talent in these people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That is what I would like to say. And at the far end, we have got John Ojambo, who is the coach of the national deaf table tennis team. We've got Joyce Koki, who's the treasurer of the Deaf Table Tennis Federation. We've got Charles Mutai, who's the chairman of the Deaf Table Tennis Federation of Kenya. They have been here with us, and you've been hearing some two voices. One is Rispa Gishoki and also Walter Ngaji, who have been helping us with the sign language interpretation and also backing. We've got Anwangeshi. Thank you for being with us. Have a blessed September. My name is Daniel Wahome.